So welcome back guys to a new video on the Gargle of Videos channel. It's a bit of a different one, bit of a fun one. It's a new game that's released called Vanguard Dear Days 2. It's a big game from one of my favourite card games of all time, so I wanted to play through with you. But I've not got any of our usual cast which gets to join us. I've got one of my personal friends, Frost Hollow. He's actually knows something about the game, so it might be some rational conversations, but we are mostly going to chat shit. Okay? So I hope you all have a lovely rest of the video. And let's get right into it. Hello!
Hello, I am me.
He is the Frost Hollow.
Who's this girl on the left? Is she not
I don't know. This is a new one. I know that one. I know that's new.
I like her.
It's time to...
I'm trying to describe her in an anime way. Which character is she like?
I don't know.
I can't think of
the anime character she looks like.
Yeah.
Imizu Toyama. Who is that? That name is familiar.
I don't know any of these.
It's not the. Oh no, this. It's probably this woman, I imagine.
Oh, is that her full name? Or
I don't know. The shop is still here.
I love visual novels.
I never thought I'd move back to this town again. Huh? What's the shop here before? What a shop name! I rate it. Berserk is a pretty base. It's a very generic anime name for a shop.
Yeah.
It's very based.
No, this is when they're in like a tournament. This is like the generic and like episodic villain team, Berserk.
Oh no, I was thinking like it's just gonna when it goes into a tournament scene, it's just gonna actually switch into Berserk gameplay.
Oh
god! Stop playing Berserk. That's why it's mixed reviews. People were confused while there's no Vanguard gameplay. It's just all Berserk.
Oh god!
You've seen Berserk, right? The most.
I've seen the awful. I've seen the supposedly awful 2016 reboot.
Oh, you saw the reboot. You haven't saw the original, horrifying, scores children Berserk.
Oh, I was kind of put off from watching the original because I know the plot points from the reboot. And
no, it doesn't matter. You need to watch the original.
There are some very concerning things about it. I'm just not interested.
Let's just say the original takes them and makes them worse.
I don't know. Think about it. That's a messed up show.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the actual game. Welcome. Oh, hey, this dude was the supposed pretty much antagonist. What are you looking for, young lady?
This guy looks like you'd get this guy in a role in Genshin. That's what he looks like.
My mind went to really bad and dirty stripper.
Because this guy is like a really below average Genshin character you never use. That's what he is.
No. This guy is definitely a stripper that's always ready to go. Because look at him. No one that walks around shirtless, unbuttoned.
This guy's weird.
Yeah. Why? This is a Vanguard shopper. Oh, don't say she's going to be a fucking complete stupid character that's never played the game.
Well, she's probably you, so yes and no.
The first game, the character at least knew how to play the game. Sure, sorry, but I'll pass. It's been a long time since I played. Oh, she has played the game, oh thank god. I had him one way to do stuff for the school transfer procedure. I got this. Student A. Oh. What a good name.
That's my favourite character.
Oh
my
god.
Yeah. Why is every single one of these a hentai protagonist?
Yeah, we've already it to hentai, that's good. God, what should I do? My power is 48,000. Got it! That's what you do, you got it!
I'm going to use a perfect god, so that's what I'm going to do.
I'm going to play my over trigger to god, thank you.
Oh yeah, that's the thing, aren't they?
Yeah. And I'm going to actively, wherever possible, put them in my deck, because they're bullshit.
Yeah, they are.
If you don't have enough power either, you're definitely going to lose. Just check your trigger already. Just bullshit the man. Hit the
He's going to heal trigger, isn't he?
He's going to triple heal him. I feel the The little one's going to win.
Little one? They're all the same height. Who is that?
They're the same height as you. He's taller. Look. 2 front triggers in a row. Oh no! I'm guessing. Wait, was he the one attacking? Well, no, man, I got a nice attack with. I guess he must have been the one attacking. Okay, so he must have
I
been
need to
attacking.
look at that card.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Severin, 'cause I'm sure we'll see that card if at some point in this and not read it. A kid's deck focuses on rear guards, so it makes sense to use front triggers. No shit, Sherlock. Powers up the full front row. Yeah, she explained them. Is it bad? Please say it's terrible.
I'm reading the card that you
understand
said.
this deck in an instant.
Okay.
No, I felt the kid's desire to win. Right, that's an anime bullshit thing. Right there. You understood this deck in an instant. No, I just knew he desired to win more.
That's a humble brag, that is.
Sorry, how are you deciding who's going to win by the desire to win? I sense it, and that's why this deck is built that way. A fight reveals everything about a person. No, his deck is built that way because clearly he knows how to deck build.
Yeah.
Everything about the fight, interesting. Would you fight with me? What? No way. I don't even have a deck anymore. You literally said no to him before. Now you're like, kind of, but I don't have a deck.
I think you're picking a starter Pokemon deck.
No, I'm getting given a deck. It's going to be the most shite deck, but I don't have know anything about the current Vanguard. Oh, thank God, a tutorial for people. It's okay, I'll teach you. Because we've talked like we know what's going on. No,
maybe I'll learn the new mechanics.
It seems like, oh yeah, you don't know the new mechanics.
I know.
It seems like you won't
most
let me leave
mechanics.
the fight.
Fine,
but only once. It's alright, I haven't played the game in a few months. I'm Kanji Meguro. No, we already know. No, this one was called Otowa Dosaki.
I see.
We're gonna create our own names for these people. We'll have to think of them as we go. A transfer student, bright looks scared. She became a pro cop at a very young age, but has distanced herself from Vanguard since a certain event. Since her parents died.
How weirdly ominous.
Would we like to skip the tutorial fight? We'll do it. Fuck it.
No, I want to see how the game works.
Oh, is that Blaster Blade? Is
that Blaster Blade?
It is Blaster Blade in the middle.
It is.
Vanguard's a one-on-one competitive game. As the Vanguard, I'm not reading this bullshit. If anyone wants to, I'll slowly click through it.
If you want to read that dialogue, watch the first episode of the original Vanguard.
No, I'll just slowly click through it.
Yeah.
Now, is this game going to be playable with a mouse and keyboard, or am I actually going to have to plug a controller in?
I use a controller for like anything I can use. I'm controller brained at this point.
Alright, so it's Z and V, okay. So it's not... Wait, Z and V is weird.
You can't move it around? Like, move the cards around your mouse? Okay, weird.
Wait, I don't know actually. We'll find out.
Ah.
I haven't tested that yet.
Is the battle theme good, by the way?
It's alright. Are you not getting audio through?
Don't think so, no.
You might have to unmute it.
Oh. Have I muted it?
I can turn it up. Let me turn it up a bit, because I just fucking piped this thing in the settings. One sec. I volume mixer crippled this thing because it burnt my... Is that better? My eardrums.
I'm hearing things now. Yeah. Not a lot, but I'm hearing.
Do you want me to turn it up a bit more?
It's fine for now.
It's fine for now.
What the hell? That looks like a... What the hell is... What card did you just play?
Probably a furry.
That far left above the right deck. What the hell's that?
Oh, that's the energy card.
Oh, I see. That's where it goes.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, I did click English. For voices. My turn, riding Roaring Flame Beast, Caragol, and an energy charge +3. I can click.
Fantastic.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. I will probably use V and click the entire game then. Right, I've got to follow the exact tutorial. What's it called me there? Okay. So it's X, would be X to end phase, except I have a button called a mouse click. Yeah, We can boost our back with the back row to make the front row punch real hard. Look at that, as the children said before, an unsurmountable amount of power. I'm sure he won't be able to go. Nice little icon to show how many counters are on the energy chart counter though. That's a cool little thing they've done. I'm sure that'll not be obnoxious soon. The real question is, what deck do we try and make first?
The most horny wife deck possible.
Right, so no, because that means I have to play Lyrical Mysterio, and I refuse to play that deck.
Understandable. Okay, so clearly you have to go the complete opposite reverse of that, which is logically the biggest dragons possible.
I was thinking we play Skyfall Arms, because that's a pretty cool deck.
That's the knight who changes form.
Yeah, I actually really like his deck. It's interesting. Cool. I think we might...
Is that easily achievable?
I probably. I don't know. I hope it is, because I really like that deck.
The animation to take damage there looks long.
It is, because it's the same length as like the drive check animation.
Oh god.
So it does take a minute.
And
like...
I don't mean this as a direct insult to the game, but it probably sounds like it.
Oh, no, please do.
This entire UI completely reminds me of Legacy of the Duelist.
You also wouldn't believe how much nicer this looks than the first one.
Oh, is the first one jankier?
It's sort of similar, but it just... I feel like it just looks worse. This actually is, like, more pleasing to look at. Why are you not discarding the fucking draw trigger in your hand, by the way? Tutorials are supposed to be smart. Discard the fucking draw trigger, not the grade 1. Ugh. You're not gonna fucking call a grade 1. A draw trigger. Also, wrong. I also dislike the attack order. Would have went Vanguard first. Yeah, we just skipped over the guarding tutorial bit. No one needs to know how to do that.
Not an important mechanic.
No. To be fair, it's a mechanic I rarely use. and how many times have I slapped you around because of that?
I have no idea. It's been so long.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh shit! Let's go. Crit trigger.
In my guarding judgment has been basically ruined by playing the One Piece card game. So,
yeah. Well, to be fair, your guarding judgment for your deck, because you played Magnolia, was like, you probably shouldn't have guarded early, but you always did, and it's always what fucked you, by the way.
Because
you need that early counter.
Good at Vanguard.
Yeah, you needed that early counter blast. You always just guard this. I was like, so I just started damage denying your Vanguard on purpose. It's like, you could do it for me, or I could just kill your rear guards and still do it.
Yeah, it's the problem with Magnolia, I assume.
Well, no, all you do is just don't damage deny yourself as early. Oh, what the fuck is that card?
Can you, like, read what this guy's card is?
Nope. Nope, not right now. Normally you should be able to, but... Ah, there we go.
Such a deck, the same name as this card.
You feel upon, yeah, shuffle your deck and this thing again. Oh, that's cool! It gives you basically a free persona right every turn.
That's interesting.
And you can energy blast force, use 4 the energy counters, which is great to less from your soul, call it and gain 10k. That's cool! Shame it probably sucks. Because it's a tutorial card.
Yep.
Also, one second, is this deck even legal? Yes, it is.
Is it?
I was making sure it was. The reason I was confused because obviously our Vanguard's like a leopard thing. And in our grave is something that's clearly Dragon Empire, but apparently this leopard thing is Dragon Empire.
Maybe the leopard has wings that makes it a dragon.
Yeah, that's it. That's got to be it. Flying leopards. I love the English in this game. It's very good.
This is less of a tutorial, more of a cutscene.
Also, by the way, this tutorial, they've showed guarding once.
Yeah, you've pressed A like
Every
5
single
times.
I've pressed A multiple times because I'm going to click it for each bit of dialogue. Ooh, what's this card?
Oh, reading. This guy looks big.
This guy looks sick. Search your deck up to one card. Oh, same with first effect. University attacks, range plus 4. Choose a punch rate, got retire, and this indicates plus 5k and plus 1 crit until end turn. That's cool. I actually like that.
Thunder Dragon. Oh, that was introduced. Yeah, that one.
But why are you discarding this?
I remember that was introduced. Was it always called Thunder Dragon?
Some of them were, I think. Oh, yeah, here's one of the effects of the energy counters, by the way. So you gain 3 every whenever you're ready, plus every turn at the beginning of each ride phase. You can also just remove 7 once per turn to draw a card.
Oh, say.
You know the best part is there's not actually a limit to how many of these you can have. Like energy counters on there. So I imagine that if we drag a game on long enough, that can get very big. And once again, I would do Vanguard first here. I don't know why. I think I actually have played too much Skyfall Arms.
Any triggers been hit yet?
Yes, we hit a crit trigger.
Ah.
Oh, what a god! Man slapped everything down. Over trigger. Over trigger. Oh, here. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. He said it shouldn't hit over. We're gonna hit over, though, aren't we? Because they need to show all 800 trigger types in this game, and they've showed crit trigger.
So, have they brought back stand triggers, by the way?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Which is upsetting because I like stand triggers.
It's because I remember they scrapped stand triggers for front triggers. I want to say.
Yes, yeah, they did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so they got rid of stands when they brought out fronts, which was the start of Overdress, actually. No, it was start of Overdress that did that.
Yeah.
No, it was the reboot. Yeah, it was D-Series. Yeah, it was the reboot.
Was D-Series not the Overdress reboot?
No, Overdress was the reboot of D-Series. D-Series was the reboot of the original RNG.
This is why I don't play current Vanguard. It's like a million formats.
Oh, I had 2 Steam achievements for fighting for once in win with like a 3 damage difference.
Huh.
This is the tutorial.
That's the basic Clover fight. That's a cutscene. We watched a cutscene.
Yeah.
Please refer to the real tutorial.
No.
Oh my god.
Impressive. I know, bitch. Just tell me one thing. Why didn't you win? Because you gotta rub salt in the wound. I like this woman. She's a good main character. What do you think? What do you think of that phrasing there? Why did you not win?
Oh, that's what I say to my opponent after every game.
You're such a good player, but you definitely couldn't have won. Rub fucking salt in the wound, love. I love it.
You see, if this was like...
I'm not gonna win. Just like she did for me in the front.
You can't just...
Get out in front of my opponent, that's enough for me.
Were we meant to follow that close enough to assume he could win?
It doesn't make sense. He definitely couldn't!
Like...
I've also... By the way, he definitely couldn't have won. And the AI that was telling us what to do fucked up so many times. Until I met Yuki Ichidoji. Hey, main character from the first game.
Oh.
Ichidoji.
Okay.
You understand if you fight her. The meaning of what I said. I'm pretty sure, at least. Because I remember she's the one, obviously, we had to beat his ass. So pretty sure she was the main character for the first game. But
What did he play in the 1st
I'm
game?
done with Vanguard. So it was the first time I've seen the cards. I don't remember. It was like you could only have one of this card in your deck.
Ah.
And it was like, but it like Persona raided every turn as long as he didn't raid. But he's not going to raid because he only has one copy of his Vanguard in his deck.
That's funny.
Excuse me, I'd like to buy this. Ah, yeah, sorry about that. Go attend to random hentai character number 8. Wait, this deck. He's gone. Yuki Ichi Doji, huh? I do like the sighing after every set. Hello guys, just voiceover darkness here. Very strange, I know. Doesn't normally happen. The reason I'm here is just because, as you can see, the content in the background is sped up. This is just the really, really boring story of the first game recapped, and this did generally take us 15 minutes to get through, so I've had to really speed this up. And I'll just give you a bit of a rundown on what basically happened. Pink-haired woman learns the game for the first time. She gets told she sucks multiple times and goes into deep depression every time. Ends up getting told on a live stage that she sucks by the main antagonist of the game. And then finally, by the end of the game, ends up actually beating the antagonist. Shock horror. This is obviously not really interesting. It's literally just us wondering why this takes so long. Especially after probably one of a very incredibly interestingly designed tutorial. It's not good, it's not bad. But I just wanted to voice over this so you didn't know what was actually going on and worry. So you have keep enjoying, boys. Oh. There we go. Sorry, challenging shuffle D skill. So this is what the map originally sort of looked like the other one, but the map looked better. Not reading that card. Alright. A vintage fight scenarios we unlock in the story mode. I don't care about that. I want to play the main character. Oh, we have to buy a deck. Oh, I only get to choose from these ones. So we played this one, we fought against this one.
And we read both the Vanguards in the same kind of... Yeah.
And can I read... preview deck. I imagine all the Vanguards are going to be very similar. When this card attacks the Vanguard, so plus 4, choose one of your rear guards, stand it until end turn against 5k. But this is cool mechs. So I'm not opposed to cool mechs. Why yes, we are going to replace this deck very quickly. We've got a bloke with a bow. What do we reckon he does? It's on the left.
It's very small.
Yeah, it's very small for you. When it using attacks of Vanguards, Energy Blast 4, choose a grade 3 or less normal unit from your drop, call to rear guard and against 10k.
Oh my god, we love vanillas!
So this one,
use that one.
This one, does it?
No, the one that summons, the one where all the Vanguard does is summon a vanilla.
Energy Blast 4, just got top 2 cards to your deck. Choose a 2 grade 3 or less cards from the drop and call them rear guard. That's not terrible.
That's I like the sound of that one.
Let's do the green dude. I'm not
what's
reading.
The waifus do? I'm very curious what the waifus do.
Well, 1 second. I've got to not buy the deck thing quickly.
What are the waifus?
Oh shit. When the unit attacks the Vanguard, Energy Blast 4, choose one of your rear guards, return it to your hand, choose up to 1 grade 3 or less card from your hand, call to open rear guard and against 10k.
That's
good.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
It is in fact a woman.
It is in fact, yes.
That is a joke. I have to clarify.
No, you don't.
Oh, is that playing the... Oh my god, what the hell is that abomination?
Yo, it's playing Disaster Slurper.
That's what they used to call me.
Hey, that's my high school nickname. Sorry, can I not leave this page? X. There we go. It wasn't letting me out the page. I don't care about this. I'm gonna just beat everyone. I assume we're just probably gonna violently bully people for a bit if they show up. Yeah, D skills are like your superpowers in this game. They're all incredibly broken. What's this do? At the beginning of your turn, if you have 5 more damage, shuffle your deck and draw a card. Sure.
Are you playing as like the protagonist of the first game? Or
story selection. I want to use the other one, preferably. But if I've got to... We're gonna play whatever deck we build.
So that's the
we
first game.
don't want the so this is the first game, right? Yeah, and I guess this is the new game.
I see. Oh, it's just continuing. Of course. I mean, why not?
Well, of course. Can I go back to this? I will select the deck. I don't like how I've got to select the deck I want to play here. Yeah, use this deck. I'm definitely going to use this deck. Anyway, go to the shop. Yeah, so I'm curious why I could buy, like, the old packs.
What if you want bad cards?
Not all the old ones. Oh, these are their original packs. They've just, like, focused on just everything of that clan. Or nation, sorry. Oh, it's good to see they've got 3 sets of the new cards.
Interesting.
So you know what that means? Every other set afterwards is going to be paid DLC.
Of course, of course.
So we can get all those. We don't want those.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
I kind of like the look at that top option, bottom left one.
Yeah. Well, that's the only deck you know how to play.
Yeah, true.
Oh, this is the dude from the first game. This is what he played.
Oh.
Let's see if I can preview his deck for you. So it's you may only have one Purgatory Dragon and Dragon Deity Favnral. At the beginning of each main phase, your opponent chooses one of their rear gods, retires it, and if you did not ride this turn, he gains 10k and a crit. When your opponent's rear gods retire during your turn, put a card from your hand into a soul, draw a card. Once per turn, at the end of the battle, this unit attacked. If the sum of grades of Dark State cards in your soul is 13 or more, Counterblast 2 stand. This unit gets drive -1.
Kind of cool, actually.
It is actually very interesting. Oh, my boy. But this is probably what we're going to take, I think. These are the shit things that they give us. Oh, do you want to get the original Draconic Overlord deck?
Sounds like a fun challenge, right?
Oh, what if we beat the game using Gold Ritter?
There's no way.
Because from my knowledge, this deck sucked ass. I don't think we could I don't think I'm good enough at the game. Oh my god, you've got Gancelot in this deck. By the way, God. He's your only grade 3. There's 2 of them in here. I want to just laugh at how bad this Draconic Overlord. Yeah.
Do these old decks have stand triggers?
Crit, heal, yes.
Oh,
it's the only way we can play stand triggers.
Now we're talking.
Now well, we need to get this first of all. Sorry, funds acquired. We can now play based. Now we simply need to religiously go into its old set so we can get the other Skyfall Arm cards.
Oh yeah, how many forms you got in that?
So we only get 1 on the structure. He has 3 forms and a new one, but I don't know if the new one's in here. The new one's kind of the reason I want a thing here. So I'm gonna look around.
Oh, you can play Hope Dragon.
It is. Yep, it's in here. We need to get this. This is the new Revolve form. So when you Revolve dress it, which is you know how that works. I'll explain that later for people. Counterblast 1, perform all the following cards in Soul, names in Soul. So all your front row gains 15k. So if you have Zest in Soul, he gains a crit. If you have Gust in Soul, he gains a drive. And if you have Tempest, you bottom deck an opponent's rear god.
Okay, sure, yeah.
But we first of all need to pull the originals.
Wait, can you pull the absurd altar that are worth hundreds in it?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Is this the one that and Gust is by far the best Revolve form. So I need to figure out which sets of Gust in real quick.
Oh, there's Dragon Tree.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So, oh, it's this set. We could absolutely build Dragon Tree at some point. If you want to build Dragon Tree, we could build Dragon Tree.
Dragon Tree's really cool.
Dragon Tree is terrible.
Yeah, but like, it's got a grade 10.
It does have. It has a grade 11, actually.
Oh, I forgot, of course. You're not gonna.
We're
not
not
gonna watch this, right?
Oh, we're gonna do the first one. So there we go. We pulled a full art in our first pack.
Oh, what's the full art?
Gravidia. It's one of the meteorite cards.
Ah, I know this. I've seen this anime.
Yep. We'll click there. We're gonna do the first 4, and then we'll just religiously only ever open one pack and skip. Oh, we got another full art. Woman detected. Time to play. Build Whalestrom.
Oh yeah, that's a cool deck actually.
It is a really fun deck. All his stuff is in this set, pretty much. So, oh, look at us go.
What the hell is that grade 3?
So this is one of the many Varenas.
Oh yeah.
You remember Trickstar? It's the one that the Prayer Dragon one.
Yeah, I was joking earlier about you want to play. Well, I thought they were like Hope Dragons. You want to play? They're not underwhelming at all. I promise.
What do you mean they had to reboot his own archetype after they made him lose the first duel in this second season?
They actually did that. I didn't know that.
That's where Prayer Dragons came from. It was originally Varena. Then in the tournament arc, he lost the first game. So they immediately moved him on to Prayer Dragons.
Ah. Wait, are they not like completely linked to like Varena?
Yes. I've accidentally clicked to open this back up.
Oh, because there's a grade 4. It's a grade 4 deck. I know that.
Yeah. So, what's a grade 4 deck? Sorry.
Varena.
No, it's not. There's a couple of grade 4s in there. You can't play. You don't have. So they when they redid it, they made a new Nirvana to go with it, or whatever it was called. And of course that just replaced it, so you didn't play the grade 4 anymore.
The only thing I knew was the dragon that for some reason became a waifu and it is still a dragon.
Ah,
it was very weird.
It seems like everyone's here. Bluehead Man. Okay, let's begin the 10th anniversary celebrating the founding of this card shop. A special fight party for Team Edgelords. Oh, look, it's three people from the previous game. And 3 more people. There will be 3 fights. I've already made the brackets in advance, because I'm a Chad. Is everyone ready? No, because I've just bought a structure deck, and these people clearly all have full power versions of their decks. Can I have more money, please, sir? My first opponent is me. Small bullied brother. You know what that means, right?
He's gonna win, because why not?
We're gonna punch him into the ground. Why do you look so happy? I'm gonna curb stomp you. Put your teeth on the curb, please. It reminds me when I played Vanguard when you were here, sis. I'm going to beat you with a broomstick. I thought the first time my opponent was you. I'll win again. You didn't win that time. You've got some nerve, but I don't plan on losing. I hate someone saying they're going to win again when they didn't win the first time. That annoys me.
I'm just curious what happened to the woman we saw.
I guess she's no longer relevant. We're going to put that back. And we're going to put that back, thank you. Now, I actually know what some of these cards do, which is very good.
Wait, no, I do. I remember these. Yeah. Okay, I kind of
We discard this one, because this one's going to call itself.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so whenever it's discarded, you can call it to rearguard. Oh, there's the most important card on your deck right there, the over trigger. It's also the last card you want to see in your hand. Actually, right now, I don't mind sitting in the hand, because it's a bit of a shit one. Oh, you also just get an energy generator now. Doesn't matter what your Vanguard is.
Oh.
Yep. I think I'll call you here. And yes, I would like to draw a card because I went second. Oh, there's the second heal trigger. Let's see how many heal triggers we can draw this game. What is this called?
Is this,
Actually,
is
don't.
this like on 4 heals?
Yes.
Oh no, it is. Of course it is. I forget. Every other trigger you can have like 16 of, but heals
Yeah.
are 4. I forget.
I just add Zest to my hand. That's actually a pretty new card. I've not seen that.
Huh.
I hope this deck was on Zest. I think that was the one it came with. Get 'em, boys. Yo, was that a ghosty?
What's this? What's Rosin playing?
Yo, it's a twink.
Oh, it's the token, the plant token deck.
Yeah, he's playing a twink. Let's get this clear.
Of course, yes.
This deck is full of twinks. And a very obnoxious red card.
This deck makes plant tokens and then puts them all together into a massive token. It's fun.
Yeah. No, I think that's a slightly different version. I think that's a slightly different deck.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
I do think this is just full of plant tokens, though. Pretty sure the one you're thinking of's got a different grade 3 lineup. I probably do not need 2 of this in my hand. What does these do? If you have Vanguard Youthberg and its card name, can't last 2. Yeah, this card's terrible. I'm never resolving that effect. Because it's a counter blast 2 for plus 10k.
How minus do you want to go to gain power? Yes.
I'm going to Soul Blast 1. We're going to look at the top 3 cards of our deck and add a... well, I've looked at the cards. Choose up to 1 card with Youthberger's card name revealed and put in your hand. Or choose up to 1 grade 2 or less and call it. I think I'll call this grade 2, thank you.
What does that one do?
I have no idea. It does a good thing. Bottom of deck order never matters. When a Vanguard's placed by Revolve Dress and can't blast 1 against 10k. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Do
you have a Revolve Dress?
I can get one. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna have one soon. Literally, this will get me one when I ride into a Revolve form. When I have not Revolve form, when I ride into Skyfall Arms.
Oh, I thought you had him already. Okay.
No. He's in my red deck.
Ah, I thought you got to grade 2 already.
No. That's next turn. I don't know what I've done. I think I've just Soul Blasted for 5k power. Fuck it, why not?
I'm sure you don't need that soul for anything else.
Probably not. Let's go. Crits in the chair. Lasso. Get him, boys. Now, simply, you're not gonna trigger me. Let's see.
He's playing bad cards.
Yeah, hey. You forget this is the first duel of the game? If he wasn't, I'd be upset. We are going to get to draw an extra card next turn with having so many energy counters and nothing in our deck that can play them. Oh yeah, he's going to be grade 3 this turn. Wait, yeah, he is. Yeah, he's a different dude. I think I'm going to... You're not going to believe this. No God. Another grade 3 in his hand. Yep, thank you. Another grade 3 in his hand. Thank you. You know what I didn't need, actually? That crit, but you know what I'll take? That crit.
Yeah, that might mean better on you. You know, your own turn.
Yeah. I would have liked it when I'm about to murder the man, but... I guess I can, take it. Are you going to gain power? Okay. I wonder if I can call final turn in this game. Do you reckon it's gonna let me?
I don't think it will.
But that's like a cool anime thing, you know? Just screaming final turn at the top of your lungs.
And then losing somehow.
Oh, that was my favourite part in the anime, every time they did lose because of it. Because that happened a lot more than it should have. Unless you were specifically the main antagonist. Do not activate. So, first of all, I want to see. Oh, we can't declare final turn. I think we have to do it before we ride, though. We'll have to remember that on our next winning turn, you know? I think I'll keep a copy of Zest to my hand. What do you think of my choice? Do you think it was a brave one?
That's a good one. I mean, you had so many options.
Of a card that only searches Zest.
Yeah.
Sadly, we didn't Persona right this turn, so he's not going to be as good. Which makes it better, because that means final turning next turn's funny. Because it will win. Well, assuming we draw Persona right, obviously. Oh no, you give yourself some shield against my Vanguard attack. Whatever will I do? Oh no. Whatever will we do? We're not going to hit them with our Vanguard. Should we teach the man a fun game? It's called the entire mechanic of my deck. So, at the end of a battle Skyfall Arms attacks, we get to ride a new Vanguard as stand, and it loses 2 drive checks. So that means we get to bully them more with the Vanguard. And then Zest says, give me 15,000 power. We don't want to activate this, actually. And now we hit them with a really big Zest. It's actually kind of a shame we didn't hit a trigger there. I would like to get another rear guard in, you know? It would have been nice. Yeah. Oh well, I guess I'm going to have to end my turn. So anyway, I'm just going to put my Vanguard back on top. It's a shame it's also the bad version of Skyfall Arms. We do have to upgrade this at some point.
Oh, there's a better one?
Yes. It lets you look at the top cards of your deck to for a counterblast to search for a revolt dress.
Oh.
I'm gonna. What should we guard them with? What are we thinking? Maybe a heal?
Probably. I mean, what else can you do with them?
Not heal.
Yeah.
Let's just guard this guy as well. Let's make him get 2 for his Vanguard. I don't need to guard this. I'm just choosing to. I'm shocked he hasn't called one of the 8 grade 3s from his hand, though. Would have been my choice. You know what? Let's let that one attack. Yeah, so this is where the deck becomes infinitely worse, because we do have to rely on top decking the Skyfall Arms. The Revolve forms, because we haven't got the card that's going to let us help search them.
That's it.
There's a Persona Ride gone.
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't a Persona Ride. I would like to end the raid phase. And maybe there's a cap to these. Yeah, confirm. Oh, well, there's a Revolve form. It's just a shame we didn't get the Persona Ride off, you know? So anyway, time to swing very scarily at his face again. You wouldn't believe it. He used the same skill again because I did the exact same action. It's almost like it's an AI. He also actually guarded again. You would have thought they would have trained the AI a bit better if it's against this deck to maybe not, like, overguard the fuck out the Vanguard.
They put a lot of thought into anything specific at all.
That's true. It is Bushy Road after all.
Yeah.
And you know what? Fuck it. We'll gain 10k with this dude as well. Why not? We've got the counter blast. And you know what? Let's push him with the little guy first. Right, I'm pretty sure every card but one in his hand is a grade 3 now. Do we think he'll be able to stop this monstrous 3400?
Yes.
Wrong, because once again, most of the cards in his hands are grade 3. Oh, there's another grade 3 to finish it off. Sorry, is this Morikawa from the original anime? Is that who I've just beat up? If people don't know who that is a man that only played grade 3s.
I mean, that makes sense. They're the best units, right? They're the biggest one.
That was his logic. And he only played one grade 1 and one grade 2 in his deck.
Yeah.
And you know what? That man got more hate than he deserved. He actually won a game every now and then.
Wait. His idea works better with the right deck.
It does. It actually, honestly, works out as good as it can. And you know, when Bastion came out in the right deck format, I went, that's just the new Morikawa. And it was. What are you talking about, pink bullied child? You've been really strong. Completely different back from when you were bullied. No, you're not. But I'm still just getting bullied. I want to win this fight. Still lost. Don't forget what? I'm better than you. Why should not remind them she's better? Does that not seem like a flaw?
Yeah, that's probably sure.
I'm being here now. It's all because of you. I'm better than you. Don't call me that. Call me your god. Call me your god. This to get the superiority complex on the table. I won this time, so you're in charge of dinner tonight. So, sorry, when were we betting dinner on this? Is that like an unspoken rule whenever you duel? Dinner's on the line, is it?
Oh, of course, yeah.
I've never known this. How many meals do you owe me then? have you been keeping check? Because I sure haven't.
Oh no, not a chance.
So I guess I'm never having to pay for food again. Is that what you're saying?
Of course.
I'm just gonna ring you up when it's dinner time, mate. Get over here. You know, especially rice curry with caramelized onion. Okay, so I also apparently get to demand what you make. Says that's not fair. So I hope you become master chef, right?
Oh, Gil.
Oh, new skill. No,
you can play his awful deck as well.
Yay! New skill. If your opponent has 5 or more damage at your drive check, I think it increases the odds of getting a crit off front, which is actually not bad, to be fair. It's probably better than just shuffling your deck and drawing a card. Or we could play like real people and not play with shitty D skills. I actually do think after we beat the campaign once, we should definitely try and beat the game with just like like an OG structure.
Oh, that would be so funny.
It'll be so funny, don't get me wrong, but it's also gonna be a whole sort of pain in the arse. Oh no, we only unlocked his deck list, by the way. We didn't actually lock his deck. But you know what he did give us? Money. You know what money means? Yes, hey! Was this the one that had the stuff I want? 1 second. I think it was the set.
Scott Verena, which is obviously what you need.
No, that's the wrong... I clicked the wrong one. So it's got this. I feel like getting the Skyfall Arms is probably more important. Well, at least Gust is more important than getting the better grade 3. We can get the better grade 3 after. Let's do our religious 1 open, and then we'll skip the rest because it takes fucking forever. Oh! Spinning Knight Gwendolyn.
She rotates at very high velocity.
She is the original Beyblade. Skip. Come on, Gus.
Nobody spins better than she does.
Hey. We're slowly getting the line, by the way. We're gonna build Blitz CEO before we pull a copy of Gust. I can feel it. And you know what? I'm not gonna be upset when that happens. Is it even like worth opening? Yeah, you know what? I reckon it's probably not opening this if I'm looking for something specific. Doesn't even. Also, just doesn't have the cards I'm looking for in it. Because I think it's more focused on the new shit. That's why. Well, that means this one doesn't have my boy in it. My boy Barrel Magnus.
Oh no, not him.
Oh, I love Barrel Magnus, and you can never deny how fun that deck is.
I've seen it maybe once and heard it's terrible so many times.
Oh, the deck sucks ass cheeks, but it's so fun. It's generally one of my favourite decks to play. Do we want to do the free fight against the child, or just continue the story?
Story's probably more interesting.
Story. I mean, the free fight against the child means we get more money.
It's a good offer.
We'll just beat this guy up. Let's show at least an original deck. My next challenger approaches. What's his nickname? We haven't got one for him.
Red.
Just Red. Yeah. Never thought I'd get to fight you. Says Mr. Red. I'll give it my all. I expect nothing less, child. Sorry. It's just that you've really changed, Doshi. Red. Sorry. Red. I like this. I'll give it my all. She just laughs. Like, are you trying to be humble or not? You can't grasp true strength if you're obsessed with strong cards. My friend Morikawa says different. And I understood strength. He understood strength, challenge, love, and joy. Because there wasn't a duel where that man wasn't happy. Except for the first 5 minutes of the duel, where he played Kai's deck, and then discovered he had Draconic Overlord, and then became very happy. Because he got to play Draconic Overlord. The best grade 3 of all time.
I mean, true.
Except it's not. But that's what you and Resnish had taught me. To be fair, it was one of the best grade 3s at the time.
Like, I'd assume back then was like... Was like what Royal... Was it Royal Paladin?
Yeah.
Were they like really good? I assume
they were pretty good.
The best deck, the top decks were probably like Royal Paladin and Kago.
Oh, almost certainly. I mean, the reason some of the cards literally have Lord on them is purely because you used to not have to be restricted to the same type as like your Vanguard and stuff, so you could play other clans together. Because some of the clans didn't have enough cards.
Yep.
But then they had to have Lord on, because you could still technically be allowed to do it, but the problem was they didn't want you doing this with like every Vanguard, because they realised, hang on, some of these get a little bit broken.
Wasn't it like that you couldn't use cards that weren't the same? You couldn't use the effect of cards that were the same type, that weren't the same type.
And I'm pretty sure you also couldn't use the Vanguard effect either.
Yeah.
It was like... Honestly, it was a good way to do it without forcing a change of the rules, but you should have just forced a change of the rules sooner and not wait until like the second season.
Even then, it didn't like every character basically just play a mono clan deck.
Once they had enough cards for them, yeah. When they first introduced just a couple of clans, even in the anime, they didn't have enough cards, so they actually mixed decks. Like, Tachikaze and Mega Colony were two of them I remember that were like that. It's like, you know, the cool dinosaurs and then the giant insects. Oh, this is the guy that plays Eugene.
Who?
Just some bloke called Eugene that retires your rear guards.
Is that interesting?
Oh, he also has a gun. And I mean Eugene, not this bloke. This dude would probably be more interesting if he had a gun. Oh, look, another copy of Skyfall Ops. At least we don't have to worry about Persona writing this game. You know, because that was a real problem for us last time.
Yep.
That actually was, to be fair. So, it is quite nice. I just need a copy of the Revolve dress, please. No, I guess we're calling her a 2. Let's call the bloke with a bow. 1 second, I need to select my order, that won't matter. Because if I get that low in my deck, I might just lose the game.
Oh, this game has a rank system, right?
Yes, this is an online. It has an online competitive.
Does it, like... Can you use just any card in this game in rank?
Obviously, it follows the ban list, but yes.
I'm just like... Because, like, Vanguard... The standard Vanguard doesn't have, like, every single card following a ban list, right?
Yeah, it does. Vanguard has a ban list. They
No,
more like restrict stuff.
No, as in, I don't mean, like... I mean, like, they don't have a, they don't have an eternal format, basically.
It's all the ban lists are format dependent.
There's, like... Premium, which is, like...
Everything. No. Premium is every format, every card. V Premium is everything modern and V. So no J stuff in earlier. And then you've got standard, which is just this stuff.
Aha. So standard is
Standard's like your modern format.
Yeah, standard is the current reboot. Premium is you've got G's, and V Premium is Eternal, basically.
I'm gonna say yes, acting like I know what Eternal is.
Like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Just all cards.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Then yes.
And like I want to say Magic the Gathering as well.
They have Magic has like 80 formats. We're not going to start talking about Magic formats.
Well, the thing is, Magic has 80 formats, but 75 of them are just player-made ones. There's the standard. There's standard Magic the Gathering.
I'll have you know one of the many Magic the Gathering formats is one of my favourite formats called Dan Dan, where you share one deck. And the only creature in that deck is a blue creature called Dan Dan, and there's like 10 copies of it. A bunch of islands, and Dan Dan basically says if you don't have if you have a land type that isn't island, he dies.
Oh.
So, and you got a bunch of cards that like change land types, and what's the other thing I'm thinking of? And like counter spells and stuff because he's blue. It is when you play and your opponent gets every single counter spell. By the way, that happened to me when I played that format. It's also really slow, which you wouldn't guess, by the way.
Because like, as far as in my opinion, as someone who doesn't play Magic, there's like
I only play
standard and commander, and like there's your format.
I only play commander.
I'd play commander if I played Magic, but I don't play Magic really. So
I only play once every now and then with some people, some friends. But I only play commander.
I mean, I'd play commander if I had a commander deck, but I don't feel like buying a commander deck.
We play on Tabletop Simulator.
Oh, there's Pauper format, which is
that. Oh yeah, that's just commons.
Yeah, which makes commons expensive sometimes, and it's very funny.
Yeah, but then people realize the commons, the price goes like right back down. By the way, the reason I hit his rear guards because he rests 2 rear guards to pop one of your rear guards. So if I
that seems
knock out one of his, he has to come in.
very costly.
Yeah,
Jesus.
so he's got an effect that was like ridiculously expensive to just like retire everything. Yeah, Soul Blast 5. Look at the same number of cards on the top of your deck as the number of your opponent's open rear guards. Choose any number among them and just call them. Also, the tap 2 is luckily once per turn. But the reason I hit his rear guard there was because he has to basically commit another card if he wants to do that effect ever again.
Yep.
I'm going to take that. And for the rest of this game, I'm going to bully that 1 rear guard circle. And I'm going to bully it like my life depends on it. Let's get the persona right in. Are we going to draw the revolve dress, do you think? The answer was no. I'm going to call this, because fuck it. I want the extra boost. No boost. Back him. Why did I no boost that? I've got literally no revolve dress. We're going to top deck it. Watch this. Actually, no, we're going to actually top deck triggers.
Yep.
You ready for this? We're going to get Revolve Dress Zest right here.
I believe it.
It's not Zest.
Uh,
And, I've got to go for the mandatory activation with, let me check. 0 targets.
is it mandatory?
Yes.
Oh.
You mandatory have to attempt to revolve dress.
Is the better version mandatory?
No.
Oh.
But you're always going to revolve dress. There's not a reason not to.
Yeah, that's fair.
I had to make sure to obviously kill his rear guard. Just in case.
Yeah.
It's a shame his
Very
hands...
important that you make his Vanguard a vanilla.
Yeah. Unless he commits 8 cards.
I don't think he even has 8 cards.
No, he has 7.
Oh, okay.
And 1 on the field, so technically he has got 8 cards still. We didn't declare final turn. What are we, savages? So that is the end of the video, guys. Thanks for sticking through. Part 2 will be up probably quite soon. It's just generally that this video was so long that I definitely have to cut it into 2 videos. I hope you can appreciate it.